Hello. In this video, I'm going to attempt to tell you what a Bond NATO strap is, how it came about, and why you might want one. Now, you've all heard of the James Bond movies and his creator, Ian Fleming. Well, in the books and in the early movies, James Bond wore a Rolex. And in the movies, he wore the Submariner model. Now, in the movie Goldfinger, early on, he holds up his cigarette lighter to his watch to check the time. And his watch is seen on a striped nylon strap. And you can see it right here. This is a shot from the movie. Now, there's been a lot of dispute over the colors of this strap. In the 1980s, I believe it was a magazine called GQ, they attempted to recreate this strap for a story that they were running. And they believed that the strap was black with gray stripes. So for a long time, this type of strap was being sold as a Bond strap. And because of the poor resolution of the sources available at the time, there was no Blu-ray or anything like that. There was just VHS tape. They didn't get the colors right, and they were selling this black strap with gray stripes as a Bond strap. Well, now we have high-definition TV, we have Blu-ray discs and so forth. We're able to get the true color of this strap, which I can show you right over here. The true color of this strap is black with moss green stripes with kind of a wine-colored striping alongside the moss green. Now, this is the actual color of strap that Sean Connery, playing James Bond, wore in the movie Thunderball and Goldfinger. Now, contrary to popular belief, he did not wear a NATO strap because a NATO strap was not yet invented at the time. The NATO strap wasn't invented till the 1970s. He simply had a nylon strap, and instead of these metal keepers that you see here on the NATO, he had a fabric keeper. And this type of strap was quite popular back in the 60s. I remember my dad used to get these kind of straps, not this pattern color, but like a solid color. He used to get them at like the local drugstore and so forth. One reason these straps were popular is because they're inexpensive, they're relatively strong, they're adjustable and so forth, they're comfortable. And one big advantage, if you bear with me a minute here, these straps fit on the watch like this. They go underneath the pins. So if one of your pins breaks or comes out, your watch will not fall off your wrist. It will still be hanging by one pin. So there's a real good safety factor here. If you are wearing your watch to work, or you're in a rough environment or something like this, this was a big advantage, especially as the NATO strap was developed for the military. So those guys are, pretty in rough situations. That way they won't lose their watch. Now, this is a correct pattern for the Bond NATO strap. Now, the place I got this strap from is no longer in business, but you can get this strap from quite a few places now. You can get them on Amazon, on eBay. There's various places online that sell these type of straps. You just have to look for Bond NATO strap or Bond G10 strap, and they'll come up. You can get them on Amazon right now for about $12. And I have to say, they look pretty good. This is a Invicta Pro Diver here, which of course looks a lot like a Rolex sub. And I think they kind of add a unique look to the watch. They kind of take your eye away from the normal shiny bracelet, and you kind of focus more on the watch. Plus, it's kind of a neat looking strap, with the stripes like that. It's kind of a unique pattern. So if you want to dress up your Rolex or your Invicta or whatever watch you have that you might want to put on one of these NATO straps, you can pick one of these up relatively cheaply and, pretend you're James Bond or whatever. If you have any questions about NATO straps or about the James Bond use of them, and you want to ask me, feel free to go right ahead. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And thanks for watching my video.